It's a Friday afternoon, so I thought I'd talk again to myself about how you write reliable software. If you find that the AI doesn't do that good a job. As my friend Marcus pointed out to me, you can't trust anything you didn't write yourself. So, are you going to write all the shit that you need to run a modern computer? No. So what's the next best thing? What if you could write a program which wrote programs? Maybe that would be smaller. And if you listen to Alan Kay's talk, something like, is it complicated or did we complicate it? When you write languages, domain-specific languages, and interpreters for them to translate from the domain to some kind of machine representation that corresponds in some way, these programs get a lot shorter. You still need to write the framework, and it's been done. You write the framework in itself. So you can do the egg before you have the chicken. You can write a system, you have a throwaway interpreter, and then you can bootstrap it in itself. And that's different to compiling a compiler in itself, because we're not talking about starting at the mechanical programmatic level. We're talking about starting at a declarative level, where what you record in your description of the program is the essence of what the program does. You're not recording little details about how you get a computer to run a program that behaves like what you want the program to do, because that is undecidable semantics. You can't do anything with that level of description because of things like Rice's theorem. But if you go to the formal level and talk about what you want it to actually do, it's not like that. And you then have a very much wider choice of how you realize the kinds of abstractions that you're making. What most programmers think of abstractions now are not abstractions, they're the opposite, they're concretions. Something like the Linux device driver is not an abstraction of device semantics. It's a concrete representation of the semantics of some devices. It can't be extended without major refactoring, and they've even been through this cycle several times in the Linux device driver stack. It does not work. You can go to a next level. You can define your human interface devices as event streams and pointer instantiations and gestures. You'll always have to go back and start again when the next kind of device comes out, because you're not abstracting the device, the only way you can really abstract is into language. So you've got to get used to programming by writing languages, not programming by writing basically machines. And then you really do get abstraction, because you can invent a language to express what you need to express without expressing irrelevant detail. And to do that, and to do it right, there is quotes technology to do this, but it's things like type systems and type inference. You need to choose a type system that allows you to plug languages together. And there have been numerous very nice descriptions of these things. The one that I think is the most hopeful is the higher order it's not polymorphic, is it? It's high order polyadic pi calculus. That has a very top-down type system. But as far as I know, there are questions about how you model its consistency and completeness and whatnot, which no one wants to talk about. So there I go again. I start talking about this and I just get angry and pissed off, and I don't have any ideas to. So that's the end of this talk.